Last time on Bound SMP, Vast had a visitor, Armor, having returned. Though actually Armor returned a few days ago, this was Armor finally coming to talk to Vast. And right before that, though, Vast had another dream memory about the events leading up to Kalia's death. And remembered that part of the reason why she killed Kalia was because Magnus threatened Atlas's life if he didn't. It was a very challenging thing that Vast was realizing. She always seems to pick the lesser of two evils when presented two options, but struggles to ever think of something outside of that box. And she struggled with that a lot. She was a lot more quiet, subdued, just happy that Armor was back, while Armor seemed to be a lot more energetic and actually in a much better spot. And Armor showed the rest of his tattoos so that Vast knew what all of them were, and they talked about it. They talked about a lot of things. But overall, Armor ended up giving Kalia's zygote crystal necklace to Vast. And Vast ended thinking about making a new necklace for Armor to replace it. I think that's as good as I'm able to make it. Show the lot of you. Little emerald, a little feather piece. We should go give it to them. I'm doing a little bit better. A little bit more put together, at least. Bothered to actually brush my hair out and get my jacket and gloves back on and stuff. But, I think it's time we go give this to them. He said that they were at Moe's, that they were gonna go home soon, so I guess we check Moe's first. If I remember where it is. I was there when Mojave picked out the spot and started laying down the framework, so it's just past the theater, I think. Let's go out that way. Okay, there's the theater, so if we go past this... Oh, there's like little bridges. I bet we could find it. Follow the bridges. Perhaps. We'll see. The bridges sure stopped. I said that and then the bridges stopped. Oh, here we go. Stairs. Okay, there we go. They got a lot of stuff going on here. Kiwis and lizards. You don't have a doorbell, Mo. See if I knock enough.
Hello?
Hello?
Which door? You're at the front door. Oh, hi.
Hi. Sorry, you don't exactly have a bell. I was knocking.
No, that's fair. I should probably get one of those. And maybe a mailbox, too. Come on in!
Your place looks nice. I didn't see it when it was actually, you know, standing. I think I saw the frame of it before I had to head out.
Yeah. No, we worked on it a bit. I think it would help me come up with some things to put down here. It was so empty and big for a while. It's better now, though.
Is Armor around? They said that they were staying with you.
Well, okay, there's a book here. You want to come upstairs?
Oh, I'm coming. Sorry, for a moment you just froze and then you teleported.
Oh well, see, that could be real confusing.
I was a little confused.
Okay, Armor says, hey Mo, back up and go home. Took all the lizards with me, so he's messing with your instruments. Thank God. There's one left downstairs. It's named Okay. It looks like Armor out a bit ago.
I think he accidentally left too.
Oh?
There was another one outside.
Oh no.
I saw one over here. Yeah, there's one here. And then there was one outside with the kiwis. Oh. Mo? Uh-oh.
This is the one who... goodness. I'm not here. I'll have... One sec.
You are struggling a little bit.
Well...
The cutoff,
Oh god, okay. Is it any better? I don't...
Yeah.
Okay, alright, cool.
One here, and then there was one outside. Oh, he's right here.
Oh, yeah? Oh? Oh my god, its name is bass. Are you kidding me? I'm not teaching you how to play the bass. I don't care if that's your name. They keep climbing on my instruments, and I think I made a deal with one of them that I would teach them how to play piano if they would stop.
Is it the one that keeps jumping on the piano?
Yeah, I think that might be the one that got left behind. God.
Well, I mean, I guess if they're not around, I can fly over to their house.
Well, I mean, I was actually kind of hoping to see you and check up on you. I heard there were some things that happened, and I wanted to make sure you were okay.
I'm fine. I don't need to bother you with... No, I'm okay. I'm fine.
It's no bother, Vass.
I mean, it's just been a lot of stuff going on, but I'm sure Armor already told you about things.
Actually, not much. I got some broad strokes from both Rune and Armor, but I never really got the full story.
Are you sure you want it?
If you want to share. Do you want to go inside? It might be a little bit more comfortable in there.
I think your lizard just invited us inside.
I think so too. If you're gonna stay, you need to stay. Don't just sit there on the... It's fine. You little... And now they're... Okay.
Wherever you want to be, I don't know.
Well, I mean, there is a couch right here. But there's one upstairs.
That's fair. I guess, How much do you know about the Avacan?
Well, I know what I knew before. I know what you told me about them. Not much else.
Okay. There's a... Well, there was this girl, Viviana, who was sent by my parents after me to try and bring me back to the fold.
Well, that's no good.
Yeah, she was causing a lot of problems for a lot of people. Just harassing people, even hurting Rune once, and then at the party messed with the beacon, and it caused, we think, is what caused all the void creatures to appear suddenly, and it was a big old mess.
Yeah, I heard about that.
She one day kidnapped Sylph and used Sylph's comm to message me, get me to go alone to my house, only to have Sylph there as leverage.
That's awful.
There's something special about hummingbird magic. It's a little bit more intense than other avians. And so Viviana was encouraging me to take Sylph's life, is usually how that works when you take an avian's magic. And I guess to make sure that I couldn't just overpower her and fight her off, she had both Sylph and I drink a poison.
Are you okay?
I think so. It sucked,
I imagine.
but I did as she said, and then I guess it was just a bad situation that I made a bad call in. I should have done something different. And instead I hurt Sylph really bad.
Best, what did you do?
There are sigils that are burned into my hands that I thought at least it wouldn't kill Sylph. But I don't know if right now they still haven't woken up. So maybe I didn't do all that much of the better choice.
Best, I don't... When people are put in impossible situations like that, you can't quantify what was a good or a bad choice. You did what you could in that moment. You spared Sylph's laugh. I don't think you should be beating yourself up for that.
I don't know. It feels like I should have been able to just... I should have fought off Viviana when I had the chance.
What do you mean when you had the chance? When did you have the chance? When they
For
were threatening Sylph? Because that doesn't seem like a chance.
They had a knife. She had a knife to Sylph's back.
That definitely wasn't a chance, Fast. That was a hostage situation. And you did what you could in that moment.
Yeah. Well, after I took large amount of Sylph's magic. We went down to what's called the obelisk. It's what's helping keep the islands afloat and stuff.
Yeah, I knew roughly about that.
Yeah. We went down there and she gave me the chance to use Sylph's magic to try and repair our obelisk. And that's when I decided would be a time to fight back. Half delirious with fucking poison and weak as shit. So she knocked me out pretty instantaneously. At least if I had just done what she said, I could have helped the obelisk. But now it's too late. She took Sylph's magic and instead made a bunch of fucking flight crystals with them. And now I can't put it back. Can't put it back. I tried to put it back for Sylph. I tried to put it back in Sylph. I can't put it in the obelisk. I can't put it back in Sylph. It's just stuck. I have them in my ender chest still. But when I woke back up, she was going to use them to carry me back home. Extra magic giving her enough flight power to do that. That's when Armor showed up with Rune.
I think I know the rest of the story from there. First, it sounds like you were put in an impossible situation. You made what choices you could. And you survived. And Sylph survived.
Maybe.
You gave them the best shot that they had. Look, a lot of times in life, we get put in really tough positions. And we have to do things that we normally wouldn't, and we have to make split-second decisions that you can't predict. You don't know how they're going to turn out in the moment. You just do what you feel is right. You can't beat yourself up for that.
I don't know. It's hard to...
I know. I spent a lifetime doing it. I drowned all of it in substances, in people, in anything I could find. And I lost so much because of that. You did the best you could.
I guess...
And the sooner you get to a place where you can accept that, the sooner you'll be able to move on, to heal, to grow, to become the person that you're shaping up to be.
I think at the moment I'm just glad that Armor's back.
Yeah, me too. Caught him right as they were about to go off to another place.
Yeah, he said that they almost didn't come back.
Yeah. I think she got scared. I mean, I don't blame him.
I lost them once before. When we were little, when we were younger. Me and Armor and my little sister were really, really close. And my sister got caught up in something bad. that I'm still trying to work everything out for. But when she was caught, our father ordered her to be killed by me.
Well, fuck him. That's his daughter.
It was my sister. And I did it. Because he threatened that if I didn't, Atlas, Armor.
It's okay.
Don't tell him I called him that in front of you. I'm not supposed to do that.
It's okay. I knew.
My dad threatened that Armor would be killed as well if I didn't. And yet that night, now I know that Armor's dad took her and ran, but I was told the next day that they'd been killed. So I thought I had done it all for nothing. They had still gone through with it.
Well, it sounds like your dad is an asshole.
I'm learning that. I thought he just made hard decisions that were necessary.
That's what all assholes tell you.
I didn't even look for him because I just blindly believed it was true.
That makes sense. You were raised in a cult. In a place where they teach you to blindly believe everything they say. Of course, you wouldn't question it. The fact that you've grown enough to question things now is nothing short of a miracle.
I think you all give a lot of grace that I maybe don't deserve.
I think we've all been through hell and know what it's like to be in the middle.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Those bad people don't feel sorry for their actions. They don't feel like shit after they've done something or made a difficult choice. The fact that you do is a real strong indication that you are a good person. I think Triple agrees.
Yeah. Thank you.
Of course. Here, do you want some food? I think lots of talking and about hard things usually leaves some hunger. Might have some fish left over. Let's see. I do. You like salmon or cod?
Salmon.
All right, here you go.
Bet Armor was thrilled.
Yeah, they were. There we go. But yeah. You know, speaking of Armor, I know you two have a complicated history and past and everything, but what were you coming over here to drop off for them?
I made them something.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's beautiful. Let me... Can't see it real well. Here. That's amazing. Is that one of your feathers?
Yeah. I don't know. It might be kind of dumb, but the necklace that they usually wear was actually my sister's. They gave it to me when we talked.
Oh, that's
So
so
I
sweet.
wanted to make her something, I guess, as a replacement, a thank you, something like that.
That's really sweet.
Hmm.
You know, sometimes when you move things in your hands, I sometimes see another feather hopping out of there.
Yeah, I guess I've been carrying them around a bunch. I have one of Armor's scales, one of... This is actually a feather rune embroidered.
That's so beautiful.
And then I have been holding on to one of Sylph's.
Mm.
So, at the moment I have kind of a collection.
Yeah, I see. I think it's pretty obvious you care about armor. How do you care about armor? Like in what way? If you don't mind me asking.
I guess I don't know.
It's okay.
We've been friends since we were little, but sometime, like, I don't know if it's like normal friendship. I don't know. I don't know.
Vast, I have a bit of a... Have you ever heard of polyamory? I tried explaining it to Armor recently, and he got mad at me, said that he already knew. But have you heard?
I'm sorry. I was thrown off. Why are you? What is
I
like?
I
Is this like a
have...
math thing?
No. It has nothing to do with math, I promise. Well, okay, maybe a little bit of... Not really. Basic addition would be the most.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so basically, polyamory is a thing that people who lack more than one person at the same time do. Basically, it's this thing that's... You can love more than one person at the same time. You know, when I was talking about how I lost myself in partners, that was not just one partner at a time, that was multiple.
Isn't that just cheating?
No. So the difference between polyamory and cheating is polyamory is talked about between all the parties and they all agree to it. But there are people who also have feelings for multiple people at the same time and are open to that. It's a lot of work and you gotta talk about things and have more clear boundaries than I think a monogamous relationship does, but it works.
Wait, do you think that I'm in love with Armor?
I have no opinions on that. I simply thought that you could use some extra information about something.
But I have Rune. I have Rune. I'm...
Mm-hmm. And Runa's amazing. And you two are amazing together. You also have Armor, who is also amazing.
I don't...
It's okay.
Sorry, the birds are really loud. I'm gonna go.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go. I thank you for the talk.
Alright.
I'll see you around.
I'll see you around.
I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. That would be. That's. That I only just got Rune. I can't. I can't. No. I can't. I would screw that up. I would screw that up. I wouldn't screw that up with Rune. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that to him. I can't have. You can't. I can't be in love with Atlas. Fuck. You thought about it? I don't know. Is that really something people do? Have both? I mean, I brought them into my nest. I want them there. Want them there. I wanted that run into his too. I want him in here with me. God, when he left and he was back, I just held on and I didn't want to let go. I didn't want to let go. I didn't want to let go. I just wanted to pull her into the nest and not leave. When Viviana happened, I wanted them both to be there and say it was gonna be okay. But I have to talk to Rune. I have to talk to Rune. I can't just... Mo said you have to talk. You have to talk. But how do you talk about this? How do you say I have feelings for someone else? But not in like I want to break up way. Okay. Okay. You just talk. Okay. Frame it like adding something to the dynamic instead of taking away. First ask if he knows about polyamory. That's fair. Okay. Maybe... It's not a but I love someone else, it's an and I love someone else. I love you. And I love him.